Action.
Good morning, South Beach. Here we are at the world famous 5th Street Gym, Miami Beach, for boxing tip number 50. And it is winning and losing. In the immortal words of Angelo Dundee, look who's in the locker room when you lose. Everybody wants to jump on the train when you're winning, and you'll see who your real friends are and real supporters are when you lose. And that is who it's going to be there and who you need to handle it. You're going to lose at some point. I mean, there's obviously a few exceptions, and there are very few. You're going to lose, and how to handle it. One, you have to handle it with class. When you're in the ring, you have to be very respectful and polite and win like a champion and lose like a champion. Number two, what do you do when you get home? Well, usually after a loss, you've probably been beat up. So you definitely have to give yourself a chance to rest. Physically recover. Relax, probably get away from the gym for a little bit. If it was just, you just got outpointed or you just had a flash knockdown and you feel like $1 million, then I guess you can get back to exercising. But that being said, you're overwhelmed with boxing, you need to give it some semblance of a break. And then you need to schedule your training camp, and you have to live your life the same way you did to get to the championship or to get your success. You get back on track and start focusing again. The punch you threw or the way you ran, if it got you a bunch of wins and it got you only one loss, that's not the reason. Sometimes you just zig when you should have zagged. Sometimes the guy's got your number. Sometimes styles make fights, and that style's not for you. If you're going to have a rematch with him, then you go back to the drawing board. You and your coach sit down, and you work on maybe more effective sparring partners. You work on a different pace. You can make some changes, make adjustments that maybe you couldn't make from round to round. That being said, the fight's never over till it's over. So even in the middle of a fight, you could be losing a fight and make adjustments, or you could be winning a fight and they can make adjustments and you could lose. It's going to happen though. You're going to lose rounds. How to keep yourself focused and how to lose a fight and keep yourself focused is a challenge of fighters. And that is part of the life that you guys have picked if you want to be a fighter. So when you lose, you have to sit down, relax. It's not the end of the world. Get it together and get back on the track that got you to the point where you're still being a fighter. And that is my tip of the week.
I am the greatest.